Today's story getting a 10 out of 10, an unusual new use of fall foliage. By the way, did you know that warm colors of autumn leaves are always present? They're just hidden by the abundance of green chlorophyll during the warmer months. You see, in the fall, leaves stop their food-making process and the chlorophyll declines. The green color fades away to reveal all the other colors hidden beneath. Now, check this out. At the Point Defiance Zoo in Tacoma, Washington, a baby ox named Willow came up with a fun way to enjoy the new fall foliage.
You know how in the fall, zoos are always giving their animals squashes to squish, pumpkins to spear with their horns? The zoos call it enrichment. It gives the animals something new to do. And a photo op for the press.
This is her first time with a big leaf pile.
We think you'll really fall for this fall ritual featuring Willow, the baby muskox. Willow is a little over 2 months old. She lives with her mother, Charlotte. Willow was born here at the Point Defiance Zoo in Tacoma, Washington. A girl who loves to headbutt her red ball and splash around in puddles, and now this. Willow really seems to be into fall foliage.
She loves it. The leaves are one of her favorite things.
Raked into a pile by the keepers.
And she just went wild.
The name Willow totally suits her because it's one of her favorite foods. But the pile consists of maple leaves.
If it was all willow leaves, she'd probably eat that entire batch of leaves.
Eat it rather than frolic in it. Either one is a barrel of fun.
Open your first checking account and we'll spot you up to $200. Your treasure awaits. Yarr.
Yarr. Yarr. I am Peter Griffin.
Today's story getting a 10 out of 10, The Great Escape. Shelley Betts from Georgia and her family were busy decorating their home for Christmas, and when it was time to clean up all the mess, their robot vacuum was nowhere to be found until they found video evidence of the mysterious getaway. Here's Jeanne with more.
Roomba is supposed to work for you.
Alexa, can you tell Roomba to clean under the kitchen table?
But who knew a Roomba could turn the tables by disappearing?
We could not find him, and we looked under all the furniture.
Unbeknownst to Georgia resident Shelley Betts, Roomba headed out the front door they'd left open.
We were doing Christmas decorations in and out, and he escaped.
2 days later, Shelley's husband found him under a bunch of leaves. How far did he actually get?
To be honest, he didn't get very far.
Maybe 10 yards. It was after they found him that they looked back at their Ring camera and witnessed his escape.
We were laughing hysterically.
So was the internet, the little Roomba that could. Now that's a clean getaway. Clean, but Roomba was a mess. He lost his padding and his brushes, though he still works.
He did his job. You know, he was doing what he was born to do.
So she saluted the runaway Roomba's escape by adding the George Michael classic. Freedom! Freedom! Without Roomba, the family was left in a vacuum.
Shout out.
It sounds like your love is extravagant.
At the Oakland Zoo, a 6-week-old baby giraffe named Kendi is learning to stand on her long spaghetti noodle legs, and she's looking to drink water from her remote, but she hasn't quite got her footing just yet. Today, our 10 out of 10 goes to Kendi, where her adorable attempt in drinking water has not hindered her from running and kicking like a champ. Our Jeanne Moose has more.
The Oakland Zoo's baby giraffe almost has her sea legs. This is one of her last hurdles to drink from the moat.
They have to spread their front feet, sort of like a V.
Almost, but not quite. Still, this 6-week-old giraffe named Kendi has come a long way fast. Even when she was still inside Mom's belly, those legs were kicking. Watch her kick again. But it doesn't hurt Mom.
They have what we call angel slippers, which is just a soft coating that goes over their hooves.
Like gummy candy that comes off after the baby exits. Kendi actually stood up for the first time the same day she was born.
They're kind of like they're made of spaghetti noodles at first.
But they learned to stand quickly to escape predators. She already runs like a champ and has even started kicking.
So they have the ability to kick in all 4 directions at the same time with all 4 legs.
You can watch Kendi's progress on the zoo's live webcam. She may still have trouble reaching the ground to drink. Her legs may look spindly, but they're flexible and bendy.
In some ways, they're very much like little yoga masters.
Bonus 10-second trivia.
That's wrong.
Today's story getting a 10 out of 10. A chicken owner in Tampa, Florida couldn't believe her eyes when her feathery friends froze. Jeanne Moos gets to the bottom of this excellent mystery.
Chickies! The owner of these chickens in Tampa, Florida is so new to raising them that she hasn't even given each of them names.
Pepper, 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 and Pepper. Because do you see a difference?
But even a rookie knows chickens are supposed to run for food. So Brianna Antoinette was stunned.
Why are y'all not moving? Hello?
When all 5 of her chickens simultaneously froze and stayed paralyzed for over 2 minutes. What was your immediate thought when they froze?
What you are witnessing in that video is a live panic attack. What is happening right now? Chickens!
The internet had theories. People asked.
Did you try unplugging them and plugging them back in?
When Brianna yelled for her fiancé, they suddenly unfroze.
Nick! What we now know and what my fiance was able to spot in the tree above was a hawk.
This hawk has killed 4 of their chickens. They've strung fish line above the enclosure to keep the hawk away. By standing motionless, they're trying to be invisible. Is this what they mean by acting chicken?
Did I do something?
Jeanne Moos, CNN,
What the?
New York.
Bad joke for you. Why are chickens so funny?
Get ready for it.
Because
Shine bright like a diamond.
All right, if you have acrophobia or fear of heights, today's story is getting a 10 out of 10s. Might not be for you. Take it away, Jeanne Moos.
2 stories in 1. Both many stories high. An American daredevil named Brian Grubb wake skated the length of a rooftop pool in Dubai, towed by a drone, and then launched from the 77th floor.
Brian's off the ramp.
When he went off, the board stayed tethered to the drone, and Brian stayed in free fall for about 6 seconds until his chute opened. He then floated down to the beach for a soft landing.
This idea started about 10 years ago or so, just as a pipe dream, and we just pulled off the sickest thing I've ever done on a wake skate, for sure.
You know what else he'd probably laugh at? This, the beam. It's the latest attraction atop 30 Rockefeller Center in New York. Even some at home say, just watching this gave me anxiety. The idea is for visitors to recreate that famous photo of the iron workers who built 30 Rock on a beam eating lunch, minus the lunch. To get up to the roof and take this 3-minute ride costs about $60. The beams, there are 2 of them, go up 12 feet, then rotate.
You are now facing Central Park.
The price includes a photo, Now everyone has an excuse to say,
Scotty, beam us up fast.
the Scream Beam and the Epic Leap have one thing in common. Both are
Energizing.
Jeanne Moos. CNN, New York.
Let the dog go.
A 10 out of 10 is about a dog that was barking up the wrong tree. And not just barking, a 10-month-old German Shepherd puppy named Luna pawed her way up about 30 feet and got stuck. Jeanne Moos tells the tale.
Cat in a tree? No big deal, but
Who let the dogs out?
who let the dog up in a tree?
I can't believe we found her.
Luna, the 10-month-old German Shepherd, was missing from her Lotus, California home all day and overnight. Her owners and their friends searched the woods. Luka Bogdanovich was driving an ATV.
Look left. I'll be darned, I see something in a tree. And I went, holy cow, that's the dog.
He said, I got good news and bad news. I found your dog, but she's 30 feet up in a tree.
Owner Brian Spees, a painter, got his extension ladder. Was she happy to see you?
No, she was just frozen in the tree.
Though her wagging tail wasn't frozen, Brian carried her down the ladder. He figures Luna was chasing a squirrel right up the leaning tree, then got her leg pinned under a branch. This is going to sound like a tree pun, but Luna didn't bark? Nope, not even when Brian was calling her name and whistling. Right by the pine she was stuck in. Maybe next time Brian will be barking up the right tree.
If she ever gets lost again, we look up because she can climb trees.
Poor Luna had a rough day.